Hey guys, it's Denny here and I'm about to take you through a yoga practice that you can do daily. So it's less than 30 minutes, something that you can be able to slot in quite easily just to keep the body moving and to keep that nice balance and centeredness within your whole being. So we will move every part of the body, we'll generate a bit of heat, we'll get some flexibility going and also some mindful breathing. So keep watching and I hope you enjoy. So we just start in a comfortable seated position called Sukhasana. So this is called easy pose. If you find it a little bit challenging, you can simply just kneel, or an option as well is to take a blanket and just sit it underneath the hips. Sit on the very edge of that and it'll make a wedge to tilt your hips forward and help you to stack your vertebrae, your spine nice and straight. We'll start by checking in with the body. So just close down the eyes if you feel comfortable with doing so, or just find a soft gazing point directly on the floor in front of you. And we start to bring our awareness to our breath first of all. So not having to change it in any way, just simply noticing it exactly as it is. So breathing in and out through the nose. You might even notice by bringing your awareness to the breath, it naturally deepens and slows on its own. Just trying now to relax through your shoulders, your elbows. Keeping softness in the belly as well, so bringing your awareness to your navel center. Just softening around your belly button. And softening through your jaw, so bringing a gap between your top and bottom teeth. Tip of the tongue resting behind your teeth. If your eyes are closed, your eyelids are just touching. And relaxing the backs of the eyes within your head. Start to scan through the body, just noticing your feet, letting them go, relaxing through your legs, your knees, your hips, and your body. Let's come to the breath now again and just start to deepen the breath by taking Ujjayi breath. So to do that, we simply restrict or constrict the lower part of our throat and draw the breath in through the base of the throat. So it's kind of like smelling the roses through the throat, if you can imagine that. As you exhale, it's like making a ha sound, fogging a mirror, but keeping the lips closed. You might even find that you can hear the sound of your breath, a bit like the waves of the ocean. You don't need to force it to hear it, just simply keep that gentle restriction. Just slowly elongate your breath as you draw it in and out through the base of the throat, through the nose. Just taking a few more rounds of breath, so drawing it in and out in Ujjayi style. Each exhale out softens you down, brings you a little bit more closer to the earth, more inward. You draw yourself inward. Grounding you down, giving yourself full permission to be here for your practice for today. And before we move into our postures, we want to set a sankalpa, or an intention that we can call upon during our practice. Just thinking about what you wish to achieve. What are you committing to in your practice today? What do you want to make space for? Do you want to cultivate more peace? More serenity, more joy, more relaxation. Whatever it is, just make it a short statement that you can feel with sincerity. And draw it into your body with 3 breaths now, really feeling your intention with each breath in, each breath out, letting go of anything that does not serve you. In, out. One more deep breath in, drawing in your sankalpa. Exhale, let it all go. We start to warm up the body as we drop the chin to the chest. Just making a few circles with the head, just opening through the neck. If your neck's particularly tight, you just raise your shoulder up towards the ear as it comes around, just cradling and supporting the neck. Just come to the center and take it back in the opposite direction. See if you can breathe in as you open through the throat, exhaling as the chin comes down. One more time. Pausing in the center, head back to the center. Take an inhale, bring your arms through the side body, stretching the palms together, interlock the palms and flip them up towards the ceiling, taking a deep breath in. Grounding your hips down to the earth, lifting out of the waist, drawing the body nice and long, deep breath in. As you exhale now, circle the palms behind the back, interlocking the palms behind your back. Make one big fist as you draw your shoulder blades together, opening through the chest, deep breath in. As you exhale, if you'd like to, you can start to dip forward, maybe lifting the palms away from the back, opening through the shoulders, the chest. Inhale, rising back up, undo the palms, circle them back through the side body, breathe it in, interlock the palms one more time. Exhale, separate the palms, reaching them nice and high. Let's bring our left palm to the right knee and take your right palm behind you, so fingertips pointing away. As we take a twist now, we want to first stack our vertebra, drawing the crown of the head towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, twist from the navel. So you want to start from the lower back, twisting through the middle back, upper back, shoulders, head and neck come around very last. Inhale, pause, draw the crown of the head high. As you exhale, take one more twist. And then inhale, come back to center, gently untwist the arms, glide them back up overhead. Take a deep breath in, draw the body up. Keep this length. As you exhale, bring the right palm to the left knee, left fingertips behind, so fingertips pointing away. Keep the crown of the head drawing nice and high. Deep breath in, twisting with the exhale from the navel. So lower back, then your middle back, then your upper back, drawing the head over the shoulder. Pause for your inhale, drawing the head nice and high. Exhale, going even further. And then inhale, gently untwist, separate the palms, take an inhale, reaching up. As you exhale, just bring your palms down in front of you. See if you can come over the knees or just come in your own way onto all fours on the mat. So we bring our wrists directly underneath the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. We take a few rounds of cat-cow just to warm up in the spine. But before we do that, just make sure your fingers are splayed nice and wide. Your index fingers, middle finger rather, is pointing forward. And don't collapse down in the shoulders. Lift out of the shoulders, out of the wrists. As we take an inhale, drop the belly down. We're rounding the back here, drawing the crown of the head and tailbone up towards the ceiling. Breathe in all the way to the heart. And as you exhale, start to round your back, tucking the tailbone under, drawing the navel to the spine, chin to the chest. As you inhale, drop the belly down, rounding the back. As your exhale comes, start to round again, arching and rounding, moving with the breath. Inhale one more time. Really give it all you've got, like you're exaggerating the movement. When your exhale comes, really draw that navel in, tuck that tailbone and chin under, rounding the back. Inhale, back to a neutral spine. Let's tuck our toes under, lift our hips nice and high, come to your first down dog. So walk it out here, spending some time warming up in the backs of the legs, bending your left leg, your right leg. Take a bit of freestyle, maybe moving your knees and hips side to side, loosening up through the lower back. Let's pause as we slow it down, bringing it back to center. Drawing the legs straight, tailbone up towards the ceiling. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Draw your heels down towards the ground, and it's totally fine if they don't quite touch. Look towards the top of your mat. Let's take a slow walk, one foot in front of the other, all the way to the top of your mat. Feet are hip distance apart, and we pause in a forward fold, keeping a bend in the knees as much as you need. Take an inhale, circle the palms behind your back, make your one big fist. Draw the shoulder blades together. As you inhale, draw the palms back over the head, really dipping the head down nice and low. Let it all go, opening through the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lowering it back down. Bring your palms down in front of the feet. Place your left palm to the center of the mat in front of your feet. Bend through your left knee as you straighten through the right leg, and inhale, reach your right palm up towards the ceiling, or option to bring it to your hips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, we transition. We draw the body down. Right palm takes the place of the left. Straighten through the left leg, bending through the right. Inhale, reaching left palm all the way up towards the ceiling. Or bring it to the hip, option there. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let's lower it back down. One more time to either side. Left palm to the center. Left knee bends. Right leg straight as you inhale. Hip or ceiling. Breathe in. Exhale to transition. Right palm down, right knee bends. Straighten through the left leg, reach that left arm high or hip. Inhale. Exhale all the way down. Taking your time now as you inhale, let's slowly peel the spine up, vertebra by vertebra. Head and neck come up very last, standing nice and tall into Tadasana, so mountain pose. Feet hip distance apart, find your balance across all of your feet. Lifting up from the waist towards the ceiling, from the crown of the head, drawing up. And then from your waist down, you really feel that energy flowing down, grounding you down to the earth. That pushing and pulling effect. Palms stay beside the body, palms facing forward. Take a deep breath in. Relax your shoulders down away from the ears. Feel that engagement as you draw your navel in towards your spine ever so slightly. Let's take an inhale as we draw our arms through the side body, reaching up. Palms touch at the top, draw your breath in. Exhale, swan dive. We bring the arms through the side body, bending at the waist. Bend through the knees as much as you need to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. We bring the palms halfway up the shins, flat back position. Pause as you circle the shoulder blades together, drawing them together, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Tailbone drawing towards the back of the room and the crown of the head drawing forward. Finding that opposition again. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let's ground it down. Bend through the knees to that forward fold. Place your palms to the earth. Let's step back to a plank position. So you can drop the knees if you need to, otherwise pause here. Let's lower the chest down, scoop it between your palms, coming to cobra. We draw the heels together if possible, bringing the elbows close to the body. Relax the shoulders away from the ears, lifting from your lower back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold it down, draw the head down. Tuck your toes under, lift up onto all fours. Then lifting the hips high, let's come to down dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it all go. One more drawing of the breath. Exhale. Slow walk, taking less steps this time towards the top of the mat. Coming to your forward fold. Let's inhale to that halfway lift, palms halfway up the shins, flat back. Exhale all the way down, bend through the knees, reverse swan dive. Palms come through the side body, palms touch the top. Exhale, palms to the heart. So that's our first sun salutation. Let's add on. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, bending forward this time as we ground our palms, step back to a low lunge, left foot reaching back. Drop the knee to the earth, right knee directly over the right ankle. Inhale, draw the arms either high or to the waist. Find your balance, draw your breath in. Exhale, sink your hips a little lower. One more deep inhale. Exhale, let's frame that front foot. Tuck your left toes under, step it back to plank. Lowering the chest down, let's come back into that cobra. Draw your breath in, elbows drawing close to the body. As you exhale, melt it down, tuck your toes under, lifting up, down dog. Let's take it to the opposite side now, looking forward, left foot steps forward. You can use the guidance of your palm to draw that foot forward as you bring the right knee to the earth. Left knee directly over the left ankle. Inhale, arms high or to the waist. Sink your hips down nice and low. Stay for another breath here. Exhale, let's frame that front foot. Tuck your right toes under, ground your palms as you slide it forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, all the way down, bend through the knees, reverse swan dive, come to stand, inhale. Exhale, palms to your heart. We're going to add on. Inhale, draw the arms nice and high. Exhale, this time we separate the palms, bend through your knees and sit back like you're going to sit into a chair. And this is exactly what this is, Utkatasana, chair pose. Draw your breath in, draw in the navel towards the spine, find your stability in the core, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale all the way down. This time let's step back with the left foot to a high lunge. So coming high on the left toes, bending through the right knee. Inhale, palms high onto the hips. As you exhale this time, let's take our right palm forward, left palm back, so arms at shoulder height, gazing over your middle finger. Inhale, draw it back, windmill the arms high. Exhale, let's twist the body across to the right to bring your arms out at shoulder height. Inhale, both arms high, hold it here. Exhale, let's hover the knee. Left knee bends, hover the knee above the ground. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover and hold for 3, 2, 1. Lower the knee down, coming to that low lunge. Frame your right foot. Tuck your left toes under, step it back to plank. Inhale as you scoop the chest forward, cobra. Draw your breath in. Exhale, melt it. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips up. Down dog. Looking forward, this time we step forward with the left leg. High lunge. Inhale, high on the right toes, bending through the left knee. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, let's bring that left arm forward, arms at shoulder height. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, taking the right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, both arms. We take the hover as we bend through the right knee, hover above the ground. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, hover. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, hover for 3, 2, 1. Lowering it down. Frame your front foot. Tuck your right toes under. This time we step it forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale all the way down. Bend through your knees. Sit in your chair as you lift your your hands up. Sink down nice and low. Deep breath in. As you inhale, next, straighten through the legs. Palms touch. Exhale, palms to your heart. Take a nice big step back with your left foot. Now let's shift the body towards the left side of the mat. Take your feet at 45-degree angles, so drawing the heels in towards the body, toes pointing away. We take goddess pose. So inhale, reach your arms high. As you exhale, bend through your knees. Sink your hips nice and low here. Inhale, lifting up just a little bit. Exhale, sink down a little bit lower. Inhale, straighten up a little. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down for 3, 2, 1. Opening through the hips as we exhale, forward fold. Straighten through the legs. Drop the head down. If you find this particularly challenging, just take your feet a little bit wider of a stance. And likewise, if you're quite flexible in the hips, to challenge the hips, we draw them feet a little closer. So find what feels good here. Take a few deep breaths in and out. Slowing down the heart rate as we come into an inversion here. Letting go of any tension we're holding in the legs, in the hips. One more deep inhale. One more exhale. On your next inhale, draw your palms to your hips. Lifting up from the waist, draw the body up. Circle your hips towards the front of the mat again. Inhale, arms reaching up as we step the left foot forward. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Step it back onto all fours just as we began. Big toes touching, knees nice and wide as your mat. Sink your hips down back towards your heels. Reach your arms forward and forehead touches down onto the earth. So just hold this here for a little bit. This is a wide-legged child's pose. So very good for the spine. We're opening up through the back of the body here. So focus your awareness on your breath in the spine here. Each breath you draw in, just noticing the expansion. Each exhale softens you down, grounds you down that little bit more. One more inhale, draw it in. One more exhale, let it all go. One more inhale. Exhale. The more you soften here, the deeper you go. So really the challenge is to surrender. No effort here. With your next inhale, gently draw the body up, vertebra by vertebra. We find ourselves sitting upright. Draw your knees together, come onto one edge of your hips to draw your feet forward. And then let's lower down, keeping the knees bent, feet hip distance apart. We're going to take bridge pose here to open through the back. So to take bridge, we're just going to peel the spine up, starting from the tailbone, lifting all the way to the neck. So when you're ready, ground your palms down beside the body. As you inhale, start to peel up, starting with the tailbone, then your middle back, upper back, until you get to the shoulders. Walk your shoulder blades close together. Make that big fist with your palms and push that down into the earth as you lift your hips up nice and high. Really give it all you've got. Take a deep breath in all the way to the heart. Draw it in. As you exhale, separate the palms and lowering down, starting with your upper back, middle back, lower back, tailbone. Relax. Feel into your body. Let's take it again, flowing through. Palms to the earth. Inhale, lifting your buttocks. Peeling up. Middle back, lower back, middle back rather, upper back, all the way up to the shoulders. Draw your shoulder blades closer together as you walk your palms together. Make your big fist. Push that fist into the earth to give more lift through the hips, lifting it up. Draw your breath in all the way to the heart. Pause, let it go, lift up a little more. Inhale, exhale, separate the palms, come back in reverse. Lowering the body down, all the way to the tailbone. Draw the knees in towards the chest, wrap your arms around your knees. Deep breath in, exhale, draw the head up towards the knees. Make yourself into a tiny little ball. Inhale, head down. Let's take our arms out at shoulder height. We're going to take some spinal twists here. So starting with the right, we draw the knees to the right. And if there's no pain in the neck, just gazing over towards your left palm. Actively draw your knees down by bringing your right palm to rest on top of them, pulling them to the earth while you simultaneously draw your left shoulder down, feeling that stretch along the diagonal stretch of the back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, softening down. One more deep breath in. One more exhale to give it all you've got. Really draw your body down. With the inhale, we move head and knees come to center together. Hug your knees in. For the exhale, we draw the head up. Inhale, head comes down, arms out at shoulder height. Draw your knees to the left, head to the right. So taking it the same here, we really draw those knees down by bringing the left palm to the knees and then right shoulder this time, drawing down actively. Breathe into the sensation. We're breathing in against that resistance to really open up through the spine, through the back body. One more deep inhale. One more exhale, really let it go. Your inhale draws your knees and head back to center. Deep breath in. Exhale, head to knees one more time. And then slowly draw your head down, extend your feet out in front of you. Let's come to Shavasana now. So you might like to lift the back of the body up, draw your shoulder blades closer together, and then melt your shoulders down. The feet come out to either side, just let them fall loosely to either side. Your palms can either ground down to the earth to really feel that connection, or option to flip them up towards the ceiling for a sense of receiving. Now we take this posture as probably the most important posture of your whole practice. This is your chance to really integrate all of the efforts that you have put into your practice today. Softening through your belly, softening through your jaw. Just really feel your intention that you set at the start of the practice now. Just feeling that with 3 deep breaths in. Feeling like you're integrating that sankalpa, that intention, into all of your cells. Each exhale just melting you down, softening you down. One more inhale with intention. One more exhale to settle you down in Shavasana. Shavasana means corpse pose. We want to be as still as we can. Relaxing through your eyes, scanning through your whole body, just seeing where you can let go. Softening through your toes, your ankles, your shins, your calves, your knees, your thighs, your buttocks. All the way through the length of the spine, the back of your body, your belly, your ribs, your chest, your shoulders, the whole length of your arms, your elbows, your palms, the face, just letting go of any expression you might be holding. And just knowing that by giving yourself this moment today, by committing to your practice, you're building that self-discipline. And with self-discipline comes self-trust. And when we learn to trust ourselves, we are capable of anything that we can set our minds and our hearts to. Just take a few more deep breaths in here. Start to deepen your breath a little bit more, just bringing more awareness to your body. When you feel ready, start to notice your body in the room, imagining the room around you, listening to the sounds. Start to integrate movement as you wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Take a deep inhale, reaching your fingertips and toes in opposite directions, full body stretch. Inhale. As you exhale, draw your knees to your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees, and you can either rock side to side or stay in stillness, whatever feels good. Let's come to rest on the left side of the body. When you're ready, lift yourself up. And keep the eyes closed, just keeping that stillness for a little while longer. Bring your palms together in front of the heart. Take a deep breath in, bring a smile to your face. Just acknowledging yourself for showing up today. And just acknowledging your body for all the wonderful things that it does for you. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.